Okay, so my whole life, well, not my whole life, but pretty much my whole life, I've identified with the left. I identify with Democrats. I identify with liberalism, but I cannot go to the right. And it's this one thing that I experienced. I've been pretty active on social media these past few years. There's a lot of activity going on. We're going through a shift. We're in a revolution, and there's been a lot of social activity. And a lot of the things are focusing in the US. It's with our politics and where we're going and that sort of thing. And I've kind of been disillusioned with liberalism. I'm tired of the professional high horsism. I'm tired of the extreme liberalism. I'm tired of the 5,000 genders. I'm tired of the victimhood identity politics. I'm tired of the totally lax immigration laws that make them look good but are not reasonable. But I can't go to the right. And it's that experience I had. Being so active on so many social media platforms, I saw a lot of talk about the immigration issue, and um, there was a lot of talk about racism, quote unquote, and classism and xenophobia and that sort of thing. And I think a lot of it was just um, exaggerated, and people like to demonize the right for just trying to be reasonable and protective and that sort of thing. But I can't deny that there are strains of, I would say, embracing an embracement of xenophobia, an embracement of tribalism, an embracement of classism. Because seeing all these conversations, I have yet to see people on the right call out illegal, white classed, white identified um illegal immigrants, illegal migrants, whatever you want to call them. I have yet to see it. I've seen probably hundreds of thousands of tweets, posts, YouTube comments, Instagram conversations, Facebook posts, Reddit posts. It, I did never saw it ever. I saw the shithole countries in Africa. I saw the virility, the virile towards um, Latinx uh, people wanting to come into this country. I saw the Muslim ban. I saw all of those things, except calling out white class, white identified people who are here in this country illegally. So that just sealed the deal. It's no coincidence that white class people concentrate on the right, and I didn't want to believe it, but there is a tribalism, there is a classism there, which keeps me from supporting the right. And there's a lot of issues, but that issue just speaks for all of them. Everything just spins off of that, and it just seems that could only mean that they are concerned with protecting and maintaining whiteness. Just clearly, that's what that means. That's a priority. That's the agenda. And to the point that they couldn't even see them. They were not a concern. These white class illegal immigrants were completely a non-issue. Okay, so you're not really concerned about illegal immigration. You're concerned about color class people. Okay, you're concerned about maintaining numbers, maintaining position, maintaining money concentration, maintaining influence. That's it. It's just confirming for me. Whiteness is a appearance-based class system. White people, whiteness is just a tribal confederation. Okay, that's what it is. And this tribal confederation is fighting this perceived threat, which is just this pointless endeavor. It's like it's a colorful world. Folk, family. You don't think you're family, but you're family. We're cousins. It's just this. I don't like when people fight the inevitable. It's a colorful world. We're already. You guys want to fight against globalism, but it's like we're already globalized. We're already too integrated. It's not going to work. Like, but you're doing it anyways. And I'm never going to fall for the demonization of the right. And the right is not the only ones playing the tribalism game. For a long time, I was not okay with that on both sides statement, and I'm still not totally okay with it, but it's not completely false. So-called people of color, we're not innocent. We're not victims. I do think there's injustices, and I do think there are exploitations, but it's not one way. But I don't support it from anyone, so I think we should evolve past tribalism. I don't like that people are putting blackness first or whiteness first or Latino this and Asian that. I'm putting country before all of that. I don't like, and this just confirms it, this warm relationship with Russia out of putting whiteness first. No, put the U.S. first. I agree with this whole Black Lives Matters and Latino excellence, this, that. Okay, yeah, there's issues with that, but which is why I'm not going to the right. That's why I'm leaving the left. I'm just going to be a independent and aim for the center, and see what happens from there.